even in the midst of change, even in the midst of life change. Things happen. People come and go. But God will always be there with you forever. That's his promise. He's the one constant that you can trust on. Not trusting your job, not trusting the people around you, not trusting your family, not even trusting your wife or husband or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Because we are only human. God says, apart from me, you can do nothing. Not apart from your wife or your husband or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or your family or your job. Apart from me, you can do nothing. It's all in him. Everything we have is because of him. And it all is to glorify him. The moment we begin to put other things that he gives us above him is when he starts removing those things from us to get us to refocus our eyes on him. Because God is a jealous God. You should not have no other gods before me. That's not just the golden calf. That's not just any physical structure you put there and worship. No. Idol. Has your job become your idol? Has your marriage become an idol? Has your friendships, relationships become idols? Have you become your own idol? Are you so wrapped up in yourself? Your own drama, your own grief, your own sorrow, your own pity, that you forget everything else, even God. Feeling sorry for yourself is idolatry. Crying out to God is what we're supposed to do, not feel sorry for yourself. Self-pity is idolatry. We were created to fellowship with him and therefore go to him in our struggles, in our worries, in our time of trials and hurt. Not to make it about us, but to go to him, to cry out to him, because he is our ever-present help in trouble. God is our refuge and strength. Therefore, we will not fear, even in the midst of change. So be still and know that he is God. Because outside of our own understanding, we don't know what he's doing. We cannot know what he's doing. His ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. Sometimes we can't see past our own thinking. We're so wrapped up in ourselves that God knows that. He says, hold up, be still. Let me do what I'm going to do. Let me be God. If we let ourselves be his worshipers, then we can let him be God. And we can therefore let him lead us, help us, sustain us, protect us, guard us. The end of ourselves is the beginning of our trust in God. The moment we let go of everything about ourselves is the moment we can fully trust God. God deserves everything, because everything we have is because of him. We have nothing without him. Our homes, our jobs, our families, marriages, relationships. Everything we have is because of him. So we need to let him be God. Step back and just be still and listen. Sometimes we are so wrapped up in the noise around us, in our own voice, the voices around us telling us what to do. But when we should really be only listening to the only voice that matters, and that's his voice. And the only way we can hear his voice, that still small voice, is to be still and know that he is God. And be still and just shut up. We need to just shut up and just let go of everything. Silence the chaos. Let the chaos be silenced. The noise. And just focus on him. Take out his word and just focus on him. And let him speak to you. We pray and we pray and we pray and we pray for him to answer us. And he's trying to answer us, but we're so focused on ourselves, so focused on our problems. And we're focused on everyone telling us how to live our life, when really the only person that we should be listening to is God. And how do we do that? We open up this book and we sit there and we meditate on it and we let him speak to us. And we ask his spirit to help us understand his word. That as we read his word, he will speak to us. Because the Spirit of God is living and active. Everything in here is alive. It's living. It's active. The Spirit of God lives in us, guides us. That when we come to him with our problems and we go to his word, no matter what book we turn to, he will use it to help you, to speak to you, to lead you, to guide you back to him. Be still and know that he is God. For the Lord of hosts is with us. He is our strong tower. Therefore, we will not fear. We will not be shaken. I pray for anyone who's going through anything right now, any problems, no matter what they are, that you would just let them go and give them to God. For he says to us, come to me, all who are weak and weary, and I will give you rest. And cast your cares upon me, because I care for you. Matthew 11:28, 1 Peter 5:7. Come to him today. If you're a believer, if you're not a believer, come to him. He wants to help you because he loves you. He loves you more intimately than anyone ever could. Come to him today and know, be still and listen. May God bless you and keep you. Shalom.